Hey everybody, it's Tuesday. We're down and back in the weather center with Rhonda again. And Rhonda, when I was riding my motorcycle into work this morning, what can I say? It was balmy.
Yes, wasn't it?
Temperatures, it was amazing.
Like mid-40s in the middle of the morning like that. Usually it's about 10 degrees cooler than that.
All right.
So yeah, you had a nice ride in. I'm glad that didn't get wet either.
Nope.
It's pretty much going to stay like this all day. We have a bunch of mid-level clouds out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Well, let me show it to you on the satellite picture here. It's one of the little satellite pictures I like to look at before I start doing the weather here and putting together the forecast. It gives you a nice wide view of the eastern Pacific Ocean basin here, and then out into the western
Oregon
Pacific.
Right in there.
Yeah, there's the western Pacific on the other end. And notice there's two big storm systems. One's kind of medium size. This is the one that's coming in tonight. It's going to bring us rain, but it's weakening as it gets closer to us. But the gray you see here are the warmer cloud tops, which usually indicate lower clouds. So that's why we have kind of overcast lower clouds around our area at the moment. The higher white area, that's the highest cloud tops that the satellite picture is picking up.
What's this thing over here?
Big storm that's not coming our direction because there's going to be a ridge that builds in before this one has a chance to come at us. It'll be directed around us. So that's the good news, because everything is going to be directed around us over the next 5 days. After we get a little rain tonight, it's looking like 9 o'clock or later for rain for us, turning to showers in the morning. Wednesday afternoon looking pretty dry, just not all that sunny. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday now.
Wow.
All looking like dry days. Maybe foggy Thursday, but then when the east winds kick in, we'll have a lot less fog. Some areas away from the wind, like Salem, Eugene, people that are blocked from east wind may see some fog. And the mornings are cold. You're going to have a colder ride into work on those days, but it will be beautiful each afternoon. And we will at least have 5 days of dry weather. It may go longer into next week. Computer models even hinting that it might go into the middle of next week before we start looking for rain.
Crazy. In February.
I know. But December was crazy like that too. So here we go, back to that same kind of pattern.
One thing that's been kind of kicking around the internet is today's the last day of Juneuary.
No kidding. We ended up with 6.8 inches of rain, I think it was, for the month of January. Off the top of my head, I don't have my figures in front of me, but I know we were 2 inches above normal.
Yeah.
So we're starting February on the opposite end of the spectrum. Maybe we'll end up below normal if we continue to see this kind of weather when it comes to rainfall in February. We'll see what happens. It all seems to average out in the end.
I was going to say it all seems to even out.
We always seem to even it out somehow with a bunch of storms coming, in another part of the year. But we'll see what happens. With this
looks like upcoming great weather. What's that going to look like up on ski resorts?
Well, it's going to look dry. There is one more chance for snow for us tonight. About 3 to 6 inches is what I'm calling for. It's going to be more like 3, I think. It doesn't look like a whole lot of moisture. So at about the 4,000 foot level and higher. And that's going to be it for about 5 to 7 days or longer, which that's okay because the snowpack really grew to twice what it was before all those storms started. So most of the area ski resorts are, folks are skiing on 100 to 110 inch base, so it shouldn't be hurt or harmed in the next 5 to 7 days. Looks like good skiing to me.
I'm heading up.
Yeah.
All right, Rhonda, we'll check in again tomorrow.
Okay.